Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. I am your girl Angie, and I am here today to do a love read for the sign of Capricorn for the month of June 2021. I hope everyone has been and is taking care of your physical and your mental health, getting your rest on. In meditation you practice, yoga. I'm drinking lots of water, staying hydrated, just doing some stretches and some deep breathing exercises, but holistically and generally taking care of you. I also want to give a special shout out to all of my subscribers, everyone who has stuck with me with the Serenity Circle through the hard times, through the messages coming in, the downloads. Thank you guys for sticking with me. And if you're new, welcome to the Serenity Circle. We are here for inspiration, motivation, and empowerment. I started to do a pre-shuffle, but the messages have already started to come in. So I said, let's just go live and get the messages out there. I was getting a lot of chaos, but the overall message is that a blessing is coming your way, Capricorns. There's something that you are receiving as a result of doing some inner work, some healing. Like you've been really working hard coming into the month of June towards finding your inner light, finding your guidance, your own peace. And we are now in Gemini season, which we know is a duality. Usually it's a yin and yang feeling, the difference between what you're thinking, what your mind is saying that you should do, and what your heart is telling you should face. And here you are showing up in your read. Definitely I was getting some strong Capricorn energy the past couple of days. Let's see what flew out. Thank you, Spirit. All right, and we have the King of Cups for your overall message. It looks like you've had someone on your mind. This may have been a person who you may have been involved with, but there's either lacking nurturing or there's an overtly amount of imbalance when it comes to nurturing. Like one person is given more than the other, putting into the connection, and it has you split down the middle. Like, your mind is saying, these are the things that I need. These are the things that I'm supposed to be, receiving or giving. But this person is not receptive, or I'm not receptive. But I'm getting that this is towards you, Capricorn. Like, you've been giving so much and being nurturing towards a person with the King of Cups energy. He's usually, the shoulder to lean on, the person you can rely on, someone who has the answers, someone who is balanced, who shows a lot of, comfort and security to some people. And it looks like there's been a lot of chaos. Like you've been trying to give a lot to this connection. And no matter how hard you find yourself working at it, there's something inside of you, your intuition, but there's something inside of you that's guiding you to follow your intuition, to listen to what your own mind is saying. Like find a balance between what your mind is telling you, what your heart is trying to get you to address. Because there's a lot of chaos. There's some issues from the past that need to be addressed in this relationship that aren't coming out, that aren't being revealed, aren't being discussed, or aren't being, resolved. But there is a blessing coming your way. The word for the month of June is blessings, which is coping, care, and compassion, the 3 C's. And this is all for self-care, coping with reality of situations. It's like accepting reality, but coping is more or less like finding ways where you have your boundaries, that person has theirs, and you're able to get along. Like you're able to see a way through the dark times, because there's a lot to be addressed. There's still a lot of toxicity in the connection that you may have. I was going to do your person over there, your person over here, but this is exactly what the cards have drawn me to. Your current energies, you have the 6 of Pentacles, you have the 3 of Pentacles, and you have the 10 of Rods. It's coming to an end. And it's happening now in the month of June, or in this current time period, where you've already reached a point where you're tired, you've had enough of giving to a connection or waiting for someone to be nurturing. And now you're like, I'm ready to move on. If I'm giving and you're not, and the person is not receptive to your desire to make this thing better, it looks like you're taking up all the hard work and the burdens and moving forward. With the 10, it's the ending of carrying something, the ending of being the only one who wants to see this thing work. Well, this is something that you're working on now. You're realizing that maybe you need to be more nurturing, you need to be a little bit more giving to a situation in order for there to be a reward. Because the message here, the central message is the blessing, the reward that's coming your way with the 3 of Pentacles. Like you're being gifted or blessed by the universe for the time that it's taken for you to go inside and follow your inner light with the Hermit card. This is also the sign of Virgo. You may be dealing with a Virgo. We have a lot of earth energy here, which may be your Pentacles. Some of you may be doing well when it comes to the finances, or finally got into a position where you're able to give or you're able to receive exactly what it is that you work for. Whatever energies you've put out to the universe have come back in the form of coins, material wealth towards you. You may also be dealing with another Capricorn person too, Taurus or Virgo. You do have your rods, especially with the chaos, so you may be fighting or going through some shit with an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius person. But it's coming to the end of carrying that feeling like, you know, it's too much to bear, it's too much to carry on. You guys are very hard working. You come into the reading, it's very hard work and putting your energies and attention into something that you want to see, you know, be better or reach a better place in life. If this is just your love life in general, you are finding yourself being a lot more nurturing when it comes to, you know, meeting new people or being open, receptive to meeting new people, at least as friends, to see, you know, if they're going to be friend zone or if this is someone that you will be with. But it looks like you're being open. You're giving yourself a lot more, you know, leeway to say hi and to be opened up and less shy, okay, Capricorn? It's like you guys are stepping out of your shell, so to speak. And in the near future, you have the Knight of Cups, the Devil, and the Page of Swords. I feel like you've been approached by this person before, but there is someone who is offering you a couple of, or coming in to so-called save the day, try to help you in terms of seeing how much of a loving person you already are, to kind of heighten your love energy, that department, to give you a boost in the love department. There is someone coming in who may be just a flirt, someone that you flirt with, someone who may, you know, just be a nice person, a loving person, but not in terms of an intimate relationship, but someone who's coming in that's going to help you see the negative sides, the places within you that you work on, the places within you that, you know, you wait for people to reflect or mirror back to you so that you can do the healing needed. So it's more or less like self-abusive thoughts, you know, doing or saying things that end up being not beneficial to you in the end, like putting yourself out there and then getting chopped down. Somehow it ends up being your fault, or you end up being the one who has to do the healing, who has to address the addictions, who has to address, you know, the self-abusive behaviors that people say that you have. It's a part of you. This is part of your yin yang, part of your Gemini energy, your balance. Because you can be dark, you can be, you know, someone that everyone hates, you can be someone who, you know, no one understands, but you can also be this person who goes inside and does the healing and finds out what your strengths are and what your weaknesses are, so that you can avoid, you know, chaotic situations and toxic relationships and be in a better position to give more nurturing, loving energy and not feel like you have to be the one who does all the work, or you can be sorry and apologetic for so long and so many times. But there's also a very immature energy. So the person you may be dealing with still may not see you as the King of Cups as yet. This nurturing, loving, you know, dependable person is going to take some work, because right now they still see you, or you still see this person as someone who's very immature, who's lacking understanding, lacking comprehension, you know, the mental thought. You may still feel like they don't understand and they're just reactive or responsive. And it's very, you know, like an immature energy to you, because you're trying to reach them on a certain level. But this person is still in a place where they either don't trust you, or they don't trust the things that you say or the way that you think. And then we have the Queen of Swords. And she's all about speaking the truth, cutting through the BS, being honest, being open, being forthright, lacking emotions, but more or less, not that she's emotionless and cold, but she can be, just like that Devil energy, if provoked. If you're going to be lying and coming out with, you know, non-truths, or you're not going to show your true feelings as nurturing and loving as well, then I'm going to resort back to my Devil side. The side where it becomes codependent, where we just seem to always, you know, get together and then go apart, the in and out, the hot and cold. You'll be icy, and then you'll be this kind of disconnected person emotionally. Both. And that's hard. And you got the Moon. It's like facing some of that inner work, that dark shadow side that you need to address. This may come through as some new healing that just has to be, you know, addressed. That's what I'm getting. Because you have this nurturing side, this very loving, shoulder to lean on kind of energy over here. And then with Angel Wisdom, you have the Queen of Swords, the Moon, and the Page of Swords. Lots of sword energy up in the head. So you may just be thinking a bit too deeply as to what it is that you need to heal or work on, or whatever it is that is hidden or may not be known to you as yet, made known to you. Sometimes the universe is the one who shields you from this information, because there's some truth that you need to address about yourself that's on the inside that's going to open you up to see the sun in this relationship and not just the moon energy, the dark, you know, chaotic, toxic side. There's hope for this connection still. And with the page, it has you, you know, sitting it out, taking a breather, allowing the butterflies to flow, allowing nature to happen. Maybe sitting outside in nature, but doing some thinking, not overthinking, but seeking the truth, being honest with yourself, and then addressing this. It sees you here as looking on, you know, watching other people seem to get by and to address their issues and to be healed and doing what they need to do, but it may feel like it's a burden for you to carry or to continuously try to find what it is that may be wrong. But you guys are going to come through it. Very dedicated you are. So that's something that, the challenge, the more, you know, intense the challenge, the harder you will call upon your angels, your guides, and you call upon your friends and people whom you know you may lean on so that they may be there for you. So this may be a time where you seek help or assistance from someone close to you or someone you know is, you know, well-rounded or well-informed, well-knowledgeable when it comes to relationships or this kind of issue that requires some healing or some inner work. You may know someone who's gone through the same situation as you that you can actually lean on. All right, you have family, strength, and blessings. Here is your blessings. It's coming in the form of a family setting that has required a lot of strength to get to this place that you're going to get to where you can face your devil side, where you can be seen as someone who brings butterflies to a person's, you know, emotional state, who has done the healing with the moon energy, which is also Cancerian energy. Yeah, I'm still getting the Gemini showing up. A lot of air energy here for thinking through some situation. But there's a potential family. This is looking like the Ten of Cups energy to me, where you walk happily into the light, where everyone is, you know, illuminated, is contented, is happy to a certain extent, you know, but have done the healing, have done the work, and can come together in unity as a family. And currently it's taking a lot of strength to see the light, to see the direction you're going in. Is this person still here alone? So you may still feel like this person and you are not on the same page. Not all deciding and agreeing that this is the direction that we're going to take. There may just still be some issues that need to be addressed. There's a lot of freedom, a need for freedom or a lot of need for space. We got butterflies, which is about, you know, being free to roam, to soar. So someone may still be feeling a need to be independent, you know, and it may take some work on this family setting here. But it is, yeah, it's requiring a lot of strength. But at the end of the strength, just like a rainbow, there are blessings waiting for you. Something that you have wished or hoped for is going to manifest. So it's a call to always seek the positive in the situations that you're in, especially in this one with this person. And if this is someone new, this is a call for you to address some of the issues that the things that still bother you at night, the things that you still overthink of, so that you can manifest everything that you set your mind to, which means that you got to be setting your mind, your dreams. You have to set your intentions into something positive so that you can have the strength to manifest these blessings that you're hoping for. You know, yes, the universe knows everything that you need, but they still need to know how you want it to arrive because it has to make you happy. You have willpower. You have the power to say no when they send you, you know, anybody random that you're not feeling at all. I know I'm not, it's not going to be for me. They'll have to know that it's not for me because they can send you a million soulmates that will teach you a million lessons, but the one that you want to grow old with, the one that you want to, you know, open up to and get comfortable with and not have to worry about if it's going to end tomorrow or next week or next year. Did you say the right thing or the wrong thing? That person that you're completely comfortable with that you can open up to. It requires you to be in this nurturing place, to be very nurturing at this time. But you're planting seeds for a family. And it does require some strength. Of course it do. Leo the lion. You may be dealing with a fire sign energy. But there are some blessings coming to you. Remember, you are the manifester. You have the willpower. Spirit will grant to you anything it is that you can create that brings you to a better place. Excuse me. A place of evolution. Where you can evolve, where you can grow. Because remember, this journey is all about you individually. So it's going to be about your healing, your realization, your actualization, the way how you treat others, the way how you open up so that you can be in a position to receive. So you can continue being that shoulder to lean on, that person who's always open, you know, to new situations and open to forgiveness and reconciliation. All right, we have your 3 letters. I have GAX, G-A-X. The person's initials may be A-G or G-A. They may be from Georgia. And then we have A-X. Or XA, this may be Alex. Could be Galaxy too. AG. I'm getting Greg, Alice, Gordon, Gina, Gia, Alfonso. But it's saying alpha. Alpha female. There's an alpha female in the story that may just be not the controlling the situation, but maybe guiding or controlling the devil side of you. Be careful, my Capricorns, because some people know what buttons to push that will trigger you to fall into a cycle of hard work that leads back to this facing your deepest fears. Someone coming in who's loving and nurturing, trying to show you that this is a mirror of who you really are. This person here, your King of Cups. So be careful. Sometimes females are out there to test you, to see if you have, you know, reached a place where those are no longer triggers for you, where they can no longer push certain buttons and get the same response. Because if you keep doing the same thing, you will keep getting the same response. Someone who comes along to trigger you, and then they leave and someone new comes along who triggers you. So it's a call for you to stop, take stock, and see the patterns in your life, the patterns that you continue to participate in. Because that's the energy that you got to address, the moon energy that you got to address. But there's a lot of hope in the story, again. And you have some water energy, maybe dealing with a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But overall, this looks good for your love life for June. Stay tuned. I will be doing the general reading for June once I complete my love readings and get back on track. But I thank you guys for watching this video. If it resonated with you, please go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, share, leave me a comment below. If you'd like a personal reading with me, my email address is listed in the description box below. Serenity with Angie Tarot, the number 1 at yahoo.com. Thank you guys for watching. I am sending you love and light. And what I'm unable to provide, I ask the universe to gift you with more of what you are seeking. Have a good day and namaste.